All right, y'all. So, big thing that I woke up thinking about right now is procrastination, how it destroys so many men in this world right now that we live in. Everybody has things that they want to get done. They have opportunities that are literally just right then and there. They're there for you to go take, but you hold off on them so much. And so many people have reached out to me, so many people in the training grounds community. They're asking me, how do I get rid of procrastination? The killer of all success, the silent killer of all men's success. How do you do that? So I'm going to explain to you how that happens. As you can see, the scenery here is insane, right? This is Utah, if you don't know. I live out here in Utah. But back to the topic at hand, essentially, when you procrastinate, all you're doing is you're unsure of how to actually get the step done that you want to get done, right? So because you're unsure of what you need to do to actually get that specific thing that you want, you're going to push it off as long as possible. It's a symptom of anxiety. You're unsure, right? So it all starts the day before the day of the thing that you need to get done is. So for example, at night, most people, they go to sleep with no to-do list. They go to sleep with no idea of how they're actually going to go about their day, how they're actually going to accomplish what they need to accomplish. So they find themselves scrambling. They find themselves having to push things off. They find themselves getting double booked with different things. People coming in and telling them, hey, I need to do this. I need you to do that. Or I need you to go here. Let's go meet up here. They'll go and they'll waste their time. And I say they, but I'm really talking about me. And I'm talking about you watching this video right now, because all you do is not plan. You don't know what's going to get done. You don't know what the next opportunity is. You don't know how you're going to execute the day after. Everything starts the day before. But all you do is you focus on the day of. So when you get there, you're scrambling. You're in reactive mode. See, the people who don't procrastinate are always in proactivity. They're always proactively trying to accomplish something. Now, when you start to proactively accomplish what you need to do, you start to plan things ahead of time. You start to see the steps that you need to take to be able to achieve that goal. That is when you will never procrastinate again. You will just keep knocking down tasks. See, the most successful people on the planet, some of the most even locally successful people, if you watch them for a whole day, you would see them just checking off to-do lists on their tasks. You'd see them having meetings stacked up to meetings that they have to get done, appointments that they need to get done to be able to close a deal, to be able to accomplish what they need to accomplish. But you wake up and the first thing you do is go on your phone and scroll through TikTok, is go on your phone and watch a YouTube video. Nothing wrong with watching YouTube videos, but there's no priority. You don't know what you really have to do. So you're going to be stuck in the same cycle over and over again, and you're going to just keep pushing success further and further out until you hit 40 years old and you wonder where all the time went. See, procrastinators hate time. And the reason they hate time is because they're constantly fighting against it. They're not utilizing it for what it's for, which is structure. I used to hate time. I used to hate having to plan things. I still do sometimes. But the reality is, if I have so many things on my plate that I want to get done, and you too have so many things on your plate that you want to get done, you have to be able to structure things properly the day before and set up your day so that you don't procrastinate, because everything is programmed. I understand everybody wants freedom, but the reality is discipline equals freedom. If you don't have the discipline, you'll never get the freedom that you want. Procrastinators always feel lost. They always feel like they're trapped. They always feel stuck because they don't have the freedom. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the structure to know what they need to get done. So all day, even when people who actually have their schedule taken care of, people who actually have these to-do lists, they can take a quick hour-long break and clear their mind. The procrastinator, they're taking breaks throughout the day, really taking breaks the entire day, and their mind is filled with things that they haven't done. So you have to be able to translate everything that you need to do into actionable steps, and have those steps for every single day that you wake up, to be able to actually convert those steps into reality, into the reality of what you actually want to accomplish. That is how you defeat procrastination. That's how you defeat anxiety. That is how you get around a lot of these issues that most men have, which is, I'm not getting enough done. See, the most successful people, they feel like they're just always behind the curve, because there's always something to do. There's always something to accomplish. There's always moves to be made left and right. There's always a place to go. There's everything that you need to do always is there, but you have to list it. You have to have it there so that you understand what it takes to get there the next day. So you understand what you need to do the checklist that you need to do to get that thing done. I don't want to ramble too much, but that's really the whole point around procrastination. That's why I was stuck for so long. That's why now moves are starting to be made. That's why I can juggle multiple opportunities at once. See, most people say, well, why don't you just do one thing at a time? And I understand that. I understand that the average person should do one thing at a time. The above average person can do multiple things at a time. They can delegate tasks, right? That way they don't have to procrastinate on certain things because they don't have to do it. They can pay somebody else to do it. Or they can have somebody else do it on commission, right? It's the same as when you're at a point where you can start to delegate, you don't feel like your hands are full. When you start to structure your day based on the actual tasks that will move the needle for you on each project that you have, it doesn't seem overwhelming. I'm at a point in my life where I have 3 or 4 different things going on at once and it doesn't seem overwhelming, and they all generate revenue. Right? So you have to make sure that you kill procrastination as you're building up, because you that's watching this right now, you may not be at the level where you have multiple things going on. You may be trying to find that first opportunity. You may be trying to figure out what is the best thing that you need to accomplish. Now, the best way that you can do that is by putting down the steps and actually accomplishing at least a small goal every day, right? Maybe it's making $50 a day. Figure out what are the steps that you need to take to make that $50 a day. Maybe it's going to your job. Figure out what you need to do at your job to be as efficient as possible so that you can use up your time and then free up your time for maybe another project if you have a seated job, right? But procrastination will go away once you start structuring your day. Once you start actually having goals that are set and actually premeditating on the actions that you need to take the night before. You will separate yourself from everybody. You'll be one of the greatest people to ever do what you wanted to do. Right? Because most people, that's where they struggle at. They push everything. They're moving aimlessly through life. There's no purpose. There's no mission. Just procrastination. Don't be that guy. So I hope you like this video. I hope you take something out of this video to apply into your own life. The biggest takeaway I want you to have is to structure your day the night before. Just structure it. Structure what it looks like. Structure the to-do list. Structure the objectives. And then the day after, go execute on exactly what you structured. That's what I want you to take out of this video. So like, comment, subscribe, send to a friend, share with a friend who needs it. Join Training Grounds if you want to learn more in-depth information around training. Get your own training programs. As you guys know, I'm big into fitness. I believe that's the foundation of all men. Get my productivity dashboard in there as well. Talk to other men who have goals that they're hitting every day. Get motivated. I will see you in Training Grounds. Again, conquer the world, conquer your life, conquer yourself. Catch you on the next video. Let's conquer the world together. That's why I created Training Grounds. Training Grounds is the ultimate self-development and fitness community where you'll learn training, nutrition, build social skills and network. You need to have a community of men around you that are elevating you on a day-to-day basis, that's going through a lot of the trials and tribulations, so that way you don't feel alone. That's why I created Training Grounds. You'll learn how to build an incredible business for yourself from me. So tap in, link is in the description. Become a conqueror, be around other conquerors, and let's conquer the world together. I'm gonna catch you in Training Grounds.